And welcome back to the channel. On this video I'm going to be riding the Kingbull Light Rider 2.0. As you see it right there, it is a class 2/class 3 folding e-bike, 48 volt 750 watt motor. You see the awesome mag wheels. It's got a front suspension, it's got a rear rack. It's an awesome bike, and I'm going to hop on and we're going to talk about folding bikes and why they are so popular. And by the way, this bike has got a sale running. I assume when you see this video, the sale will still be happening, I hope. But the bike is $849 right now, and if you buy two of them, $14.98 or $7.99 each. Pretty good deal. And so let's talk a little bit about folding bikes and why they're so popular. Well, there's several things about folding bikes that make them popular, and they're becoming more and more popular. And the very first thing I would say off the top is most of them are a good price. Like, you can get some more expensive ones with full suspensions and things like that, like dual motor, dual battery, or a huge battery. But most of them, you know, the ones that just have single motor, something around 500 watts, or like this one's 750 watt, most of them would be for sure under $1,500. And like I say, this one is crazy priced, $849, or if you buy two of them, $749 each, $14.98 for two. And I am a big fan of this bike. I'll tell you where I really like riding this bike the most is on paved trails or paths. It is awesome to ride around. And riding it just at the speed I am now, around 14 miles an hour, between 14 and 15 miles an hour. In pedal assist level 2, in gear 7, it has 7 speeds. There's 5 pedal assist levels, but I find level 2 is perfect because it's complying with the speed limit in or on a bike trail or shared path, which is 15 miles an hour usually. Sometimes it can be a little bit less, like 12 or 10 miles an hour, but most of them are 15. And this bike is perfect at that speed. Like I'm riding right now, it's comfortable. You know, you can just easily adjust the seat. It's just got that one lever there to pull, and you can raise or lower the seat to whatever height you want. And so some of the things besides the price that make these bikes very attractive for folks is being a folding bike. I mean, you can fit it. If you're in an apartment, you can fit it in your apartment. You can put it, you know, depending on how big your closet is, you could actually fold it up, put it in the closet. But you can put it in the corner of a room or something like that. You know, it doesn't take up a lot of space. Of course, I keep my bikes inside. I have one room designated for bikes. The room's not huge. It's about 11 feet by 11 or something like that, or 10 by 11. And I've got 6 bikes, and I've got a scooter in there, a kick scooter. And but I leave the bike like this. I leave it all assembled. I don't fold it up. The only time it gets folded is if it gets put in the car to go somewhere. Otherwise, I don't fold it up. But some of the other things about it would be like camping. If you're big into camping, lots of people like to throw these in their RV and take them camping. They're awesome. You know, for trails in the campsites. you park your RV and just take your bike and ride it around, you know. So the value of them, the convenience of them, and they get you around, they're just a fun thing, these bikes. You get a good exercise, you know, you get out there, enjoy the outdoors. And the thing about the folding bikes is they're becoming even more popular. Like more and more, they're expecting a growth spurt. I think I was reading like another $160 million next year in sales, above what they had this year. So it's crazy out there. But some people too, they have more than one e-bike, and they have e-bikes for different situations of riding. And so if you're okay with buying multiple bikes and you can afford to, that's another option too, where you can get one bike that you use for off-roading, let's say, or, you know, and you use another bike for commuting. This bike is a great commuter as well, but you might designate your bike strictly for camping purposes. Maybe you leave it at your cottage if you have a cottage. So it's there every time you go. It does have a rear rack on this one. You can go to the grocery store, carry some groceries. This one's pretty cool looking too, the purple. It's nice to see more colors on bikes because we are saturated with bikes that are black, white, gray, and probably red is the next color that's out quite a bit. Nice to see some different colors. Like, why not see some more blues and greens and yellows and, you know, orange. Orange seems to be a big color for cargo bikes, I noticed. I've even seen for the ladies pink bikes, or maybe the guys if they like pink. I'm not personally a fan of pink, but it's nice to see that the girls can have a choice of a pink bike if they want it. But yeah, this folding bike is really nice. Like I say, my favorite place to ride this is on paved paths or trails, because in the assist level that I have it now, which is my favorite on this bike, level 2, it's perfect speed. It goes 14.5 or so miles an hour, and that, like I say, is perfect for the trails. It's exactly the speed that they want you to go, and it's the speed I actually feel comfortable riding myself. And this bike does it. I mean, it's perfect. And Kingbull, not only this bike, but I'm impressed with all of their bikes, I gotta tell you. Never have an issue with the bikes. Hop on and away you go. They're a really fun bike to ride. They're very quiet. You don't hear the motor at all. You can hear it, I guess, if it's not windy. You can hear just a very tiny amount, like hardly audible. It's that quiet. And I am a big fan of the fat tire, 4-inch. This has 20 by 4-inch tires, and I can tell you some of the folding bikes aren't that big of a tire. Like, you can get the narrower ones, kind of like electric, for example. The wheels aren't 4 inches wide, they're less. But I am a big fan of the fat tires, and I gotta tell you, I've ridden electrics, the X3, XP3, and I've ridden the Light 2.0, And I gotta tell you that I'm a fan of this bike here. I would pick this bike over electric any day of the week. If somebody said you get your pick, choose which bike, I'm picking this one every day of the week. This one has more power. It's a smoother ride, and I like the fat tires. Maybe that's why it's a smoother ride. All right, well, that's going to do it for this video here as I wind up right in with the leaves. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on this or any other videos that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Let us know your favorite folding bike, by the way. We'll put that in the comments as well. And see what everybody thinks of folding bikes. Are you a fan of a folding bike? And which one do you like the best? Let us know in the comments. And so that's going to do it for this video. And until next time, be safe, everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.